have important information for Call of Duty Mobile. Now a lot of people are wondering what's going to happen with the double CP event, especially since it's already live and will be ending in about a week. Usually Call of Duty Mobile releases a double CP event when a brand new mythic character is about to drop, but this time things are a little different. Instead of a double CP event just for the mythic character, which is Dark Shepherd this time, we got the event alongside the big Gundam collaboration. The Gundam collab brought a ton of new content and the double CP event came with that, but not as a special celebration for the mythic character like we've seen before. However, if you read the official blog post from Call of Duty Mobile, there's actually a really interesting hint about the double CP event. In the post it says, once again earn double the purchased COD points CP throughout Season 7, a great chance to continue boosting your in-game currency for your next valued purchases, all of which can be purchased in-game or through the web store for select regions. This could be a clue that we might get another double CP event later in Season 7, even after the current one ends. So even though we didn't get a separate double CP event just for the mythic Dark Shepherd, there's still a chance they are planning to drop another one soon. Now the important keywords in that blog post are once again and throughout Season 7. These words are really interesting because the current double CP event is only active for 7 days, which means it won't last for the full season. But in the blog they clearly said the event would happen throughout Season 7, so that gives us a strong hint that another double CP event could be dropping very soon. Now remember, this information isn't officially confirmed, it's just something we are guessing based on what we've seen so far. So if you're planning to get double CP, make sure to do it before this weekends, because if you miss it and no new event comes, your chance will be gone. Also in that same post, they talk about their web store, and I think it's worth mentioning because it's actually cheaper than buying CP directly through the in-game store, especially in some regions. Now, if you want to check whether you're eligible to buy from the web store, you'll need to enter your account information first. Each Call of Duty Mobile account is created based on a specific country, and when you type in your UID, which is a 19 to 20 digit number, your player ID, or even just your nickname, the web store will automatically detect your country. If your country isn't supported, it won't let you go any further, but if it does, then you're good to go and can continue buying double CP. One of the best things about the web store is that it lets you buy a big amount of COD points all at once. So if you're someone who spends a lot in the game, this is definitely a better option for you. Plus the web store shows you all the different payment methods you can use, like card payments, American Express, Google Pay or Apple Pay, PayPal, and even Cash App. Data miners have discovered a new futuristic police-themed legendary gun skin hidden in the game files. This weapon skin features a clean and sleek design, with its main colors being white and blue, along with some black accents. The top part of the gun is mostly white, giving it that high-tech police look, while the blue and black colors appear more on the bottom and in the smaller details, making it stand out even more. It hasn't been officially announced yet, but it already looks like something players will be excited to see in the game. The word justice is boldly written on the side of the gun, really driving home that futuristic police theme. There's also a marking that says ASM10, which likely means this skin is for the ASM10 weapon. From what we can see so far, the gun seems to have illuminated sections, including glowing blue and red lights that match the police vibe perfectly. However, the skin isn't finished yet. It doesn't have any reactive effects or a kill effect at the moment, so it's still a work in progress. Now the big question is, when will this legendary drop? Since we are already getting the legendary ASM10 Sleek Defiance this season, it's very unlikely they'll release another ASM10 legendary right after. So the best guess right now is that this futuristic police-themed ASM10 will most likely appear in Season 9. Now let's talk about a brand new strongbox that's arriving this season. In this especially strongbox, you'll be able to use all your silver, bronze or gold tickets to unlock rewards. And this time the rewards are centered around the CR56 AMAX. There are 4 different skins for the weapon, and while they all have a similar design, each one comes in a different color. So it really depends on which color you like the most. Personally, I really like these skins, especially the orange one. It stands out a lot because the silencer is painted to match the skin, and even the scope is painted too, which gives it a clean and complete look. Now, I'm not going to say these are the best skins in the game because clearly they are not, but if you already have tickets saved up and you like how the skins look, I think it's totally worth giving them a try. Of course, it also depends on whether you actually like using the CR56 MX. Sometimes we get cool skins, but they are for weapons we don't even use. In this case though, the CR56 is a pretty decent gun, so it makes the reward feel more valuable if it's something you enjoy playing with. Activision did say that they might not recycle any mythic weapons this season, but they didn't say anything about mythic characters. Still, it seems unlikely we'll see another mythic character return right now, especially because the mythic Dark Shepherd is already in the store. It would be kind of strange for them to bring another mythic character back so soon. However, if there's ever going to be a mythic character rerun coming up, I personally believe it's most likely going to be Siren. The new free legendary weapon has finally arrived in the secret cache system, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to get lots of shards so you can claim it as quickly as possible. This guide is perfect for anyone who doesn't fully understand how the events work, as well as for players who want to unlock the legendary weapon faster. First, let's talk about the free legendary weapon itself and the new system for collecting shards. To unlock this weapon, you need to gather 200 shards. In the secret cache system, if you look near the bottom of the screen, you'll see a section called the secret cache milestone. This is where you can track your progress toward earning those shards and eventually unlocking the weapon. If you go into that section, you'll see that at certain milestone numbers, there are rewards waiting for you. But to reach each milestone, you need to open secret cache crates and complete the tasks they ask for. Basically, it works like a mini battle pass, but instead of normal rewards, you're working with these secret cache crates. Now the good thing about this is even it counts the secret caches that you get from this same milestone event, as you can see on the screen right now. All of this means that by playing and opening more secret cache crates, you can collect more shards for the RUS weapon. Now here's the really interesting part. If you already had the CR56 weapon and earned major legendary shards for it, you can actually exchange those major shards for shards of the RUS. This way your progress from the old weapon helps you get the new one faster, which is a great way to save time and unlock the RUS more quickly. In the first section, each major fragment you have can be exchanged for one shard of the RUS weapon, but keep in mind that you can only trade up to 10 fragments here. In the second section, you can also exchange up to 10 shards, but now it costs 2 major fragments for each RUS shard, which means it's a bit more expensive. The most interesting part is the third section, where it costs 4 major fragments to get each shard of the RUS, and you can exchange up to 80 shards here, but no more than that. So even if you have a lot of major shards saved up, you won't be able to exchange all of them for the new weapon. The maximum number you can trade in is 100 shards total. This means you should be careful about how you open your secret cache crates so you can collect all the shards you need without missing out. The good news is that, according to estimates, if you play steadily, you should be able to get all the shards and unlock the weapon in about 1 to 2 weeks. Of course, how fast you get all the shards depends 100% on your luck when opening the secret cache crates. But if you want to speed things up, you can also buy shards using COD points. To get all 200 shards, you would need to spend about 8,000 COD points. Or if you just want to buy 100 shards, it will cost around 4,000 COD points. However, it's really clear that buying shards isn't necessary since this is a free weapon, and I always recommend earning the shards by playing the game instead. That way you get the weapon without spending any money and still enjoy the fun of unlocking it step by step. And that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Also, don't forget to check out my other videos. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.